anything that you took away that has stuck with you that you're trying to apply this year, whether good or bad?
For the most part, just trying to get like the full team feeling and making sure that all the guys get involved inside, and just trying to make it work just as a well-oiled machine kind of thing.
Now, Coach raved about a lot of people know, how you can run the football, down another team's throat if you want to. But 6'8" in the high jump, is that right?
Yes, I've actually been high jumping probably longer than I've been playing football, so it's just all in the technique, I guess.
Is high jump, has football taken over high jump in terms of being your favorite thing to do, or?
Considering they're on the opposite sides of the year, they kind of go hand in hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you also sprint as well. What's your best time?
I actually got third in state last year and ran an 11:05, which is my fastest.
Now, in last year's football season, in terms of the state of Oregon, a lot of people know of Thomas Tyner. And I remember, what he'd do week in and week out. Now, I was more fortunate than other people. I was around here a lot and, saw your games and how you would put up monstrous numbers in the first half and you wouldn't play a lot in the second half. Did your teammates, coaches ever, laugh at, kind of all the, not because Tyner was great. He didn't deserve the praise, but how, you had yet to play like a big, a full game, so to speak?
I guess not. The game like that he had, it's just like one of those once in a lifetime kind of things. But our coaches and stuff, we were pretty calm about it, just thinking, kind of joked about it a little, but just went through every game, just doing what we could do. And
what do you think you could do if you were to be let loose for, a full 4 quarters?
Well, that just depends on the rest of the team. Just getting like the defense and just all that other stuff.
Coach said you were a humble guy. Now, what do you think that? Do you think you'd be able to, do some pretty special things? Obviously, you have confidence in your ability.
I think if I was given the opportunity, I could make something happen. Put up big numbers and stuff like that.
Do you have? A lot of athletes, sit back and think about and dream. I want to do this, I want to do that. And not to say you're a numbers guy because you're a team first guy, but do you ever, have you set personal goals in terms of yardages or touchdowns or things like that?
Yeah, like every week when we go through our games and stuff, I try and watch the film and look at things that I could do better and work on those things throughout the week and just hopefully get better as I go.
And what do you want to get better at, improve at this year running the football?
Just keeping it together. Trying to get not tackled as many times, but just so far, just like trying to stay healthy and just do what I can.
Did you had a pretty heavy workload last year? Do you want a similar type of workload this year?
I can do it.
You can. Now, last year 2 losses, the same team, Silverton. What's it going to take to kind of get back at the Foxes this year? Not to say that you're going to overlook Marist week 1 or anybody else in the Mid-Willamette League, but what's it going to take for you guys to kind of get to that next level in 5A?
For the most part, it's just going to be working as a team. Getting our fundamentals down and just making it so that everything we do is just perfect. You got a lot of focus in running the football, but you guys are a pretty balanced team when everything is going right, working and mixing in the play action, things like that. Are you happy with sort of the weapons that the offense has around you? Obviously, Cody's back. Kettleson's healthy again. Are you happy with sort of the way things are shaping up? Yeah, it'll hopefully take some pressure off me whenever it gets to it, but it's just going to be a pretty promising year, I think.
Did you feel like there were, especially later in the season after you started putting up some of the numbers, that there was sort of a target on your back when you guys stepped out there?
Defenses would put a guy on me, to key in on me and stuff, but, we always kind of anticipated that and just by playing for the best and tried to see what we could do.
What do you feel your biggest strength is, going into this season? Obviously, you're showing you fast, you can jump out of the building, but what makes you good, between the hashes?
Probably just knowing where I need to look so I can make cutbacks or do cuts and just trying to make the right decisions when I need to.
Your Gatorade Player of the Year, 5A Player of the Year, you had the accolades last season. Obviously, it doesn't look like you're resting on them. What what do you see out of what kind of year do you see yourself having this season? And why?
Just with all the guys that we have coming back, and just our line working so hard and what they do, and hopefully it'll be just a pretty good year for me, and just hopefully
What would quantify a good year for you?
well, winning state, but just like going out with a bang, just trying to give it all that I have, and just doing what I can.
This is your senior year, and obviously, about this time, especially you got your stature in the state. College next level is sort of on the mind. Where are you at in that process right now?
Colleges are looking at me, like I get phone calls and emails and stuff, but I'm just kind of just like weeding out and just trying to make the right decision, kind of thing.
Obviously your brother Air Force is.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of places are looking at you, or are you looking at?
Places that have been looking at me are like Portland State, Montana, Air Force, West Point, and Utah, just like a few other Pac-12 schools. But as far as what I'm looking for, just kind of like what'll set me on the right track for the best future.